full of blood.
Ew. Okay, so a zombie on a donut?
Or wait, I changed my mind. Not a zombie, but it still has the donut. But it is actually a vampire that loves blood, donuts with blood.
Okay.
And chocolate too, because chocolate is delicious too.
This was the story about Vlad. Vlad was a vampire that was 300 years old. However, Vlad still looked like a child. So, although he was smart, clever, and old, he looked innocent and young. And Vlad loved blood. One day, he was at a park and he saw a donut salesman. Donuts, donuts, everybody. I'm selling donuts, said the donut salesman at the park. He looked delicious. He thought he would stalk him, and when he was all alone, he would go and pretend that he wanted to buy a donut, and instead he would bite him and attack him. And so he watched. Donuts, said the donut salesman. And a kid arrived, and later down the road, his mother was walking behind him. So Vlad hid behind the bushes and heard, Mommy, Mommy, I want a chocolate donut. All right, but it's only 2 donuts for you, and we're going to take another 2 for Dad and another 2 for me. All right, so a chocolate and a cranberry. And the mommy said, all right, give me 3 chocolates and 3 cranberries. Mommy, I'm not going to eat that many, said the kid. Don't worry, it's 1 of each for you, 1 of each for me, and 1 of each for Dad. Yay, said the kid. And Vlad saw that the kid was so happy and thought, that's interesting. But I remember that humans don't eat blood, so that's why. And so he kept watching other kids and families buy donuts until the end of the day, when the night was close, and he saw that nobody was buying donuts anymore. He approached the donut salesman that by now looked tired and ready to go back home. Hi, young man, which donut would you like? And Vlad looked at the man in the eye and said, I do not want donuts. I am a vampire, and I'm going to drink your blood now. The donut salesman had heard of the famous vampire, but never thought he would see one in his life. So instead of getting scared, he said, Whoa, are you a real vampire? And Vlad pulled out his teeth that were pointed sharp. And instead of getting scared, you know what the donut salesman did?
What?
He stuck a donut in his face because Vlad was opening his mouth to show his teeth, and he stuck a donut in his face. And so Vlad was so confused and thought, what the this is delicious. I've never had one of these. What have you done to me? And the donut salesman said, well, I hear that I have the best donuts in town, so I'll make a deal with you. If you don't eat my blood, I will give you a donut of your choice every day for 30 days. And so Vlad thought to himself, 1 donut a day every day for 30 days. You got yourself a deal, mister. I want one of those donuts. I said 1 a day. You already had yours today. The donut you had today was chocolate donut. Tomorrow, meet me here at the same time. And if I fulfill my promise, after 30 days, you cannot touch me ever again. And if I don't, then you can drink my blood. All right, said Vlad, and took off very happy and licking its lips because he had eaten the most delicious thing he had ever tried. Perhaps even more delicious than blood. Oh, don't even say that. That's impossible. Vlad found himself very excited about next night. Actually kind of interested. This had never happened before. And so the next night, he went back into the park donut salesman had full blood. He wasn't at that place. He thought, oh, now I'm going to find him, I'm going to drink his blood, because he didn't fulfill his part of the deal. And so he started searching and searching and searching, and he found him. And so the donut salesman said, oh no, how am I going to get out of this? And when Vlad said, I'm here to drink your blood. Now, wait a second. Why would you do that? Said Vlad. Because you were not at where you said you were, and so you didn't fulfill your part of the deal. Hold on just a second. What did I say? You said meet me at the park every night for 30 days. I'm still in the park. Yes, but you were not at the same place. That's not what I said. I said meet me at the park every night, and I will give you a donut. Oh, okay. You win this time. I like one of these donuts, and he picked up a cranberry juice donut filled with cranberry cream because it was red like blood, and it was even more delicious than the last one. And so it was that every night the donut salesman.
It's not blood, it's blood.
Yes, it's blood. The donut salesman would find a new spot in the park to sell donuts, and at the end of the day, he would give Vlad one of the donuts. And at day 30, Vlad had tasted all of the flavors of donuts, and now he was out of luck because the donut salesman had fulfilled his part of the deal, but he wouldn't get any more donuts, and he couldn't drink his blood anymore for the rest of his life. So Vlad said, I will miss you, young man, but you have fulfilled your part of our bargain. So now I leave you, and I will never bother you again. Hold on, said the donut salesman. What are you going to do next? Well, of course, I'm a vampire. I'm going to kill and drink someone's blood. No, we don't want that to happen. So how's this? Tomorrow night, meet me here. And if you don't bite and don't kill anybody, I will give you another donut. But you have to be here in the park, like every night. And Vlad was so happy and excited. He fulfilled his part of the deal. He didn't bite anyone. The next day, he showed up and got a donut. And the next day, another donut. And the next, and the next, and the next day. And that is why we have donut shops everywhere, and there are no vampires. Because from that day on, vampires switch from eating blood to eating donuts. So when you see a lot of people in donut shops, you know that at least one of them may be a secret vampire that actually switched from drinking blood to eating donuts. The end.
Blood.